All right, so we're changing the tires on her today. I'm not going to video much because it's kind of dangerous doing this. I got the jack on there, that's how it bolts on. I went and got an air jack to pick it up. Got the strap holding the fender up. It's kind of dangerous, so I'm just going to worry about getting this done, not worry about filming it. I'll show you what it looks like when it gets done. The back's not as bad because you don't have the weight, but the front, you got so much weight on it. You know, one little shimmy shake and she can come off of there, but that's how you do it. So we finally got her done. It took us half the day, but really it was just jacking it up. And what actually took the longest because we did one wheel at a time and we had to jack one up at a time. So that's actually what took us longer to do that, it felt like. But they're on there and she's thick. I do gotta put some blocks in the fenders and get the fenders off of the tire just a fraction. They're just barely touching. I could take the fenders off, but I kind of want them on there for if I do get mud instead of throwing it everywhere. But yeah, here, I'll show you. Yeah, yeah, because the other one's kind of stopped like right there on the fender, so she's definitely fat. She'll float a lot better now, a lot better. I mean, there's some big tires too. I think these are actually a little bit bigger floaters than what I've seen on stuff. These things are monsters. And they're very heavy. So good thing we had the forklift. Eventually I'd like to get one of them grabbers that you put on the Bobcat. You can grab the tire and set it up there and it twists and you can put it right on the studs. But I think they're kind of expensive. So everything just costs so much daggone money. But yeah, she is thick. Thick. All right, so we got these bad boys on here yesterday. It was a little challenging, but not really as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It took longer to jack each wheel up than it did actually taking off and putting them on. I do got to block. I'm either gonna take the fenders off or I'm gonna try to block them out a little bit on the brackets so that they sit up a little bit higher. Because right now, I didn't realize how big these tires were. They're actually bigger than the tires, the road crop tires. I thought the road crop tires were tall, but these tires are taller. And as you can see with the fender there, not much room. So they kind of rub just a fraction. Here, I'll turn you around. They kind of rub just a fraction. So I'm gonna unbolt them. And on the inside, I'm gonna put maybe a block, 2-3 inch block on there. There's another bracket up there to kind of raise them up a little bit off of there. I'm gonna try it, but I'm gonna paint the wheels today because I had the other ones painted and these right here are faded yellow and I do not like the way it looks. So, especially with the rest of the thing pretty clean. Plus I want my stuff. Plus I like my stuff looking nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it. The wheels painted today. Probably not gonna do anything after that. I'm gonna let them just dry overnight. And then tomorrow, we're supposed to get one thing they're saying 1 to 3 inches and another news outlet saying 6 to 12. So who knows how much snow we're actually supposed to get tonight. I think it's supposed to start this afternoon. I know the schools are only going to do a half a day. And so yeah, I'm gonna just paint them and let them sit overnight. That way when I start unbolting these, just in case any dust or dirt drops down, it doesn't get on the wet paint. But yeah, that's the plan for today. We got them on. I took her outside and washed them all off because where they were sitting outside, they were a little dirty. So I got them all washed. I'm going to wipe them down real quick and go ahead and get them painted and get her looking good. I know a lot of people think that's stupid, but I like our stuff looking good. So, like I said, when I'm spreading with this thing for customers, you know, this represents me and Nutrient and whoever else I spread for. So I like to keep it looking nice, take pride in my stuff. Plus it lasts longer. You know, I blow it off after every job. Like I said, I blow it off. Try to blow all the fertilizer off from underneath of it where it'll sit up underneath the frame. I blow it off, and whenever I bring her back up to the shop, she gets a rinse off. Because it's not only the fertilizer pellets that really eat everything up, it's the dust from the fertilizer that sticks to everything. And that's where you get a lot of your rust from, is from the dust actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these wheels painted, and I'll show you the end result once I'm done. All right, there's the wheels painted up. Both sides look the same, so looks pretty good. I'm gonna let them dry, and then I'll mess with the fenders tomorrow.